Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. The White House may reverse course on missile development after months of hesitation. Reuters reported that the U.S. is preparing to approve the transfer of long-range missiles equipped with cluster munitions to Ukraine. Washington has long rejected Kiev's request for such weapons out of concern they could be used to strike deep into Russian territory. The White House is about to authorize the transfer of the Army's tactical missile system, ATACMS, or Guided Multiple Launch Missile System GMLRS, missile, or both, for unnamed U.S. officials told the media agency on Monday. It is unclear when a final decision will be made, but sources indicate that the missiles could be included in the next round of arms deliveries to Ukraine as early as this week. The first weapon has a range of 190 miles, 306 kilometers, the longest of any U.S. system supplied to Kiev to date, while the GMLRS can strike targets 45 miles, 72 kilometers away. Both can be equipped with cluster bombs, which Washington has also previously provided. Ukrainian officials have repeatedly requested longer-range missiles throughout the conflict with Moscow, but those requests have so far been denied as the United States has appeared reluctant to facilitate long-range strikes inside Russian territory, such as in Crimea. Although U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan previously suggested that providing ATACMS could lead to a third world war, saying the president was simply not ready to provide the capability but the administration appears to have reversed course in the months since. The White House has also raised concerns that the Pentagon has too few ATACMS, but officials recently told ABC News that a surplus of missiles has been found in the U.S. stockpile and there are now more, compared to the original estimate. For officials told Reuters that the weapons shipment, if authorized, would be removed from existing U.S. stockpiles under the president's withdrawal authority. Since February 2022, the Biden administration has approved nearly $44 billion in weapons for Kiev, in addition to billions more under the separate Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative, which directs the government to fund private arms supplier. Cluster bombs carry submunitions with lower explosive power, often used against people and light vehicles. However, because of the tendency to leave behind unexploded bombs, which can linger in former conflict zones for decades, more than 120 countries have agreed to ban these weapons, including most NATO members. However, neither the US, Russia nor Ukraine have signed an international treaty banning their use. Moscow has repeatedly condemned Western arms transfers to Kiev, saying it could cause serious escalation and only prolong the fighting. Last Friday, Russia's Deputy Special Envoy to the United Nations, Dmitry Polyansky, warned that anything could happen because nothing is ruled out in such a tense proxy confrontation. So between NATO and Russia. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.